Welcome back, everybody. This is Brian Kirk with Eat to My Own Beat, taking the road less traveled, with an episode of Anthems and Flags. We're going to go with Algeria today. This is episode 3, and we're talking about the flag of Algeria. The flag of Algeria, national flag of Algeria, consists of two equal vertical bars, green and white, charged in the center with a red star and crescent, a symbol of Islam as a nation's prominent faith. The flag was adopted on the 3rd of July, 1962. A similar version was used by the Algerian government in exile from 1958 to 1962. The western blazon is a pale vert and argent, a crescent and star gules. History. The Barbary pirates of Ottoman Algeria between the 15th and 17th century widely used flags that were emblazoned with one of the two crescents, one or more crescents. These could, however, vary greatly in color, with dark red, black, green, and white being in use. Besides these, Algerian pirates also used various flags in plain color, such as plain black ones, signaling the death. Less often, Algerian flags of the time were carried other motifs, such as suns, stars, crossed swords. It is also known as the city of Algiers, uses an orange flag with a white horizontal sword on it by the early 19th century. Emile Biscant is perhaps best known for the creator of the current Algerian flag. While there is some dispute over who exactly designed the green and white with star and crescent symbol, Biscant is generally credited of having sewed the first version of the flag in 1934. Algerian ships fly as an ensign, except for ships in the Algerian National Navy, which will use one charged with two white crosses anchors and canton as the naval ensign. Formerly, the two cross anchors in the canton were red. According to Algeria.un.org, cited in 1999, the features of the flag are set precisely, being described as the green must be composite of an equal yellow and blue having, according to the diagram of the contrast of the Hurud, a wavelength of 5,411 and the position of 600 on the normal spectrum. The red must be pure, of primary decomposable color, and except for the blue and yellow having, according to above indicated diagram, a wavelength of 6,562 angstroms in the position of 285 on the normal spectrum. And now on to Anthem, the anthem of Algeria. The anthem, also known as Kassaman or Kwassaman, is the national anthem of Algeria. Mufti Zakaria authored the lyrics, while the music was composed by Egyptian composer Mohamed Fouazi. The song was adopted as the national anthem in 1962 when the country gained independence from France. The French invaded Ottoman Algeria in 1830 and made it an integral part of metropolitan France within its colonial empire. For the next century, the native population were given very few political rights. Consequently, a nationalist movement began in the 1920s and gained traction after World War II. When a commitment by the government to grant French Algeria autonomy failed to materialize, a prominent member of this movement was Mufti Zakaria, a Mozambique Berber poet affiliated with the Algerian People's Party, the PPA. He was jailed and tortured on several occasions between 1920 and 1962. It was during one of these experiences, in April 1955, that he penned the words Kassaman. Since he did not have access to paper or writing instruments while incarcerated in the Barberousse prison, Zakaria reportedly wrote the lyrics in his own blood on the walls of his jail cell. The musical portion of the anthem was subsequently composed by Mohamed Fouazi, who was asked to undertake this effort after two earlier submissions by other composers, one of which was Mohamed Triki, were rejected. Both the lyrics and music were officially adopted in 1962. In the same year, the Evian accords were signed, paving the way for a referendum in which the Algerians overwhelmingly voted in favor of independence, which was duly granted. Although Cassaman was only intended to be a provisional national anthem, it has endured to this day. The lyrics of Cassaman are reflective of the war song. This is because it promotes the nationalistic ideals and principles of the front line, glorifies the actions of the National Liberation Front, as well as the espousing armed uprising and how it souls route to attaining independence. It is also noteworthy in that it alludes to another country, France, specifically concerning the violent struggle against them for independence. The song foreshadows the day of reckoning will befall Algeria's former colonial rule. And here are the lyrics for the song in English. We swear by the lightning that destroys, by the streams of generous blood being shed, by the bright flags of the wave flying proudly on the high mountains, that we are in revolt, whether to live or to die. We are determined that Algeria should live. So be our witnesses, be our witness, be our witness. We are soldiers to revolt for truth, and we have fought for independence. When we spoke, nobody listened to us. So we have taken the noise of the gunpowder as our rhythm, and the sound of machine guns as our melody. We have determined that Algeria should live, so we should be witness, be our witness, be our witness. O France, the time of reproof is over. We have ended it in our book and ended. O France, this is the day of our reckoning. So be prepared and receive from us our answer. In a revolution, in the end of empty talk. We are determined that Algeria should live. So be our witness, be our witness, be our witness. From our heroes we shall make an army come into being. From our dead we shall build up in glory. From our spirits shall ascend to immortality, and our shoulders we shall raise to standard. To the nation's liberation front we are sworn to an oath. We are determined that Algeria should live. So be our witness, be our witness, be our witness. The cry of the motherland sounds from the battlefields. Listen to it and answer the call. Let it be written in the blood of the martyrs, and be read to future generations. O glory, we have held our hands to you. We have determined that Algeria should live. So be our witness, be our witness, be our witness. So that is the Algerian national anthem. At the end of this video, we also play the music that goes along with it in Arabic. It will be sung in Arabic, and those are the English words that went along with it. It'll also have the English words put on the screen for you. So until next time, next week we have the anthem and flag of Andorra. So that'll be something new we'll be doing next week. So until next time, keep eating at your own beat, take the road less traveled, and have a great day.